Welcome back, everybody. We have a total change of pace today. We are putting our way down the Torch River. Headed out to Torch Lake today. We are going to try to find some Atlantic salmon. Tried to get some information before coming here, but there's not much out there, and it's going to be our first time fishing it, so start from square one. So don't have much to go off of. The plan, well, the goal I should say, is to troll around for a little bit, get a lay of the land, and then hopefully break out the spinning gear and jig for them, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's a little bit hazy out here with the air quality, so we're going to take our time getting out there, but we'll see what Torch Lake has to offer. Yeah, so I didn't have anyone really to talk to for information, and I couldn't really find much online, but we're going to just try some salmon techniques. We got our downriggers, a couple dipsies, a couple lead cores, a bunch of small spoons that I brought with us, a few super slims, a lot of Wolverine mini streaks, bright colors. Gonna just try to apply some steelhead techniques, and hopefully we could shake a salmon out of here. Oh, there we go. A little jiggler. Oh yeah, he's jiggling on there. Oh, he just got off. Man. Well, damn. Ooh, here we go. And we need some help, babe. I think we got a double. Yeah. The way they're tangled, and we got a double. Mine's actually kind of pulling. Oh, mine just get off? No, we're good. Oh, mine just got off right there. What the frick? He's floating on the surface too. Yep. He's staying. Oh, he's starting to swim away now. There he goes. Yeah. Why can't these suckers stay hooked? Why can't we get these suckers to stay hooked? Well, that makes us 0 for 3 on the day. Can't seem to keep these fish pinned. We lost one right in the prop wash. Nothing big at all, but at least we're getting some action. You can see all the bait that's up on the surface. I was trying to pull my baits through those clouds of bait, but it didn't seem to be getting any action, so I dropped them a little bit below. Seems to be the key, get them outside of the clouds of bait so the fish can actually see it. So just had a double. Hopefully we can build off that momentum, but we'll see. Back on again. Right after I just lost 2 in a row, we're hooked up again. This one's actually pulling a little bit. And try to baby this one in here to hopefully get them in. I want to get some footy. Another baby. What? Oh, I just say 0 battery. It's like a boat flipper. Well, there it is. Finally got one to the boat. You can be gentle with this little guy. what we came for in all its glory, you know. Try to revive this guy in the live well, see if he's gonna make it. Alright, so we got this guy swimming around in the live well pretty good. I'm gonna try to give him a gentle release here, send him back with a little lip piercing. And he's gone. Alright, feels good to finally get one in the boat, but I don't think that's breaking the world record that's currently held here, so we're gonna keep trying for something a little more picture worthy. I think these fish are just too small. That's another one that we had on. As soon as I put tension on them, it just pulled right out. So I think these fish mouths are a little too small to either get on the hooks, or it's even just tough to keep tension on them because they're so small. But getting a lot of bites. As you can see, this air quality is terrible. So I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay out. We might just have to call it with our one trophy that we got, but we'll maybe give it 10 more minutes. Stay tuned. Yeah, just not about to give up on the day. We got a little dipsy rip here. Pulling pretty good. Feels like another little one where you're just pulling line. Might get tangled because I got a line at the back of the boat, but we'll see. Seems to be pulling better than the last few. Ooh. Okay. You put that down for a second, babe? Reel that in over here on that side. We lost another one. I don't know what it is. That one probably was actually a little bit bigger too. It's actually pulling kind of decent, but who knows. Again, we were already pulling up some lines and we got that bite, so I think that was our last chance for the day. Might give it another shot in the morning, but we'll see. Back for day 2 of Torch Lake. We had about 6 or 7 fish on yesterday, but we only got 1 to the boat. So we're gonna try to, well, we went to the room, licked our wounds, cleared our lungs for a little bit. We came out, it's about 10 o'clock right now. Got a late start because we had to check out and stuff, but I think taking from what we learned from yesterday, we should be able to get some fish. So yesterday, we found that there's bait all over this lake in the top 30 feet of water. So we tried fishing the top 30 feet of water, couldn't get much to go, so we found that we had to fish below the bait. Most of our bites came like 40 to 50 feet down, got much more success. And there's bait everywhere, but we found that there's fish more here. It's focused on these points that we found, the more active fish. So we're gonna stay near these points that stick out into the water and hopefully find some active fish again. And the biggest thing that we found is getting these fish to the boat was tough. So we were using some mini streaks, greasy chicken wing, Ludington watermelon, both were good, but we could not keep these fish pinned. So we're gonna switch over to some small walleye spoons. I don't think color really matters that much, but I think that a lot of the fish that we had were smaller and had some trouble getting the baits into their mouth. That's why we couldn't get them to the boat. So I think if we switch to these smaller spoons, keep our program that was getting us some bites. I think we'll have some more success today, but we'll find out. Alright, so we were actually about to set up to troll, but as soon as I shut down, there's a bunch of fish on the bottom, so we're going to try to jig for them real quick before we start trolling. So we tried jigging for about 45 minutes to an hour, and we had fish on the screen almost the entire time. A lot of the fish seemed interested. They'd swim right up to the bait. Looks like a couple of them even took swipes at it, but couldn't get anything to eat. And we tried everything that we had in the boat. We tried minnow plastics, jigging spoons, tried jigs with a crawler, we tried drop shot rigs, and we tried different presentations. You know, I tried letting it free fall, tried playing keep away with some of the fish, tried letting it sit still, and you know, the view of this live scope screen is zoomed out to 150 feet, so you could see some of these fish are following it for 70, 80, even 100 feet and just looking at it the whole time. Did everything short of reeling it up and doing a figure eight at the boat, and looking back on some of the footage, it looks like, you know, that might have been a good option because some of these fish look pretty big and could have been musky, but couldn't actually figure out the ticket for them. But hey, maybe you guys let me know what I did wrong or what I could have did better, because you know, with that much interest, it's kind of sad that we couldn't get one to commit. So we went back to trolling and tried our luck with that. I don't know, hit the button. No, it wasn't already on. Alright, we're hooked up. Got another one. Seems like another small one. But... oh, he's jumping back there. Look at him. What a beautiful Atlantic. Seems like most of them are in this same size. All the ones that we lost are about the same size, but our theory of smaller bait with a smaller hook worked. Just got him barely hooked in the lip there. We'll get him unhooked and back in the water. Yeah. A little dipsy sniffer. If anybody wants to know why Taylor's not reeling in any fish, this is why. I don't know if it's just the dipsy or this fish might have a little more weight to him. Probably just a dipsy. Oh yeah, little shaker. Another cutie. It's going back. Alright, so we're not getting quite as much action, but the baby spoon theory works. 2 for 2 for today, so hopefully we get hooked into something bigger than what we've been getting, but it's still fun to catch these little fish. They're beautiful and fun to throw back, I guess. Wants to eat. Going right for our downriggers. Looking. Turning on it. Oh, he's coming back. Strong. Oh. Try to bump the speed up. Touch on the speed. Maybe make the difference. Here he comes, come on. Alright, so we're starting to get rained on. Between the rain and being hotboxed, the elements were against us. But we did manage to get a few fish, so it was fun. You know, fishermen love to make excuses, so I think we did everything right. We're fishing in the middle of the day. We're fishing where the fish weren't as active. We had a lot of follows, a lot of interest, but not a lot of takers. So all in all, it was fun though. Thanks for watching.